Today's top stories at NBR: Contact Energy increases earnings and the bottom line. Christchurch property valuation software firm opens London office. Simon Bridges' memoir, and there's more coming right up. Kia ora and welcome to NBR Today, a wrap of the day's top business stories from the authority in New Zealand business news since 1970, nbr.co.nz. It's Monday, August 16th. I'm Paul Brennan. Thanks so much for joining us. Shares in NZX-listed mobile engagement firm Plexure had risen 9% to 59 cents by early this afternoon after announcing plans today to pivot to an end-to-end engagement and transaction provider through the 120 million Australian dollar acquisition of Australian transaction platform provider Task. Plexure shares last closed at 54 cents and hit 59 cents at 12:30 this afternoon, slightly below the 60-cent issue price for the deal. Once the roughly New Zealand $125.5 million transaction is complete, Task Chief Executive Daniel Houden will be appointed Chief Executive of Plexure Group. Founded in Australia in 2000, Task's big brand clients include Starbucks, SkyCity, Baker's Delight and Australian hospitality giant Retail Food Group, among others. Contact Energy has increased earnings and the bottom line after a year of heightened generation fuel risk and elevated spot prices. The listed gentailer posted net profit of $187 million for the year ended June 30, up 50% from the previous corresponding period. The improved result came on the back of earnings rising almost a quarter to $553 million, held back by depreciating thermal power stations and higher tax payments. Christchurch property valuation software firm Forbree has opened a London office, hoping to tap the US $745.5 billion real estate investment market in the UK as it gears up internationally. The company was officially founded in 2013 by former All Black and Crusader rugby player Steve Surridge, who had been offering Microsoft Excel-based bespoke property valuation models to major commercial real estate businesses in New Zealand since as far back as 2003. Since 2013, the company has maintained an annual growth rate of 40% and established a presence in the Australian and Singaporean markets with 7 clients in the ASX 50. Establishing the London office followed a successful validation study to better understand the needs and opportunities of the UK valuations market. Former National Party leader Simon Bridges' memoir, National Identity, brings his idiosyncratic story to the fore. National Identity, Confessions of an Outsider, was released this week, and Simon Bridges joined the NBR's Dita Deboni.
Clearly, my life has been political, certainly in the last 20, 25 years, actually. And so there are those aspects of, what I thought was right, what I would like to see for New Zealand. Some might say there's some revisionism. I don't think so. I'm trying to tell, as postmodern as it is, my truth about what I perceived at the time I was leader and didn't work quite so well, or I thought did work and perhaps people were unfair to me at the time. So all of that is in there.
Simon Bridges with Dita Deboni there. Workdeck's David Grigor reckons the solution to saving lives on a building site is so easy it's like Lego. His product, called Workdeck, is comprised of modular injection-moulded plastic panels that are sturdy but lightweight and are put inside the frames of a building to create a safety platform for builders. David Grigor also joined the NBR's Dita Deboni.
We started this process about 3 years ago of looking at better ways of preventing the fall. We've got this mentality in New Zealand of the ambulance at the bottom of the cliff. How do we catch somebody when they have a fall? But we need to move that up to preventing the fall in the first place. And the upstream of that is the builders are working more efficiently, they're more productive, they're safer, they're not having to concentrate on walking around on a 4-inch piece of timber. They're now on a platform, so it reduces the stress on the body as well.
Workdeck owner David Grigor with Dita Deboni. The full details of those stories and more are at nbr.co.nz right now. In Tuesday's economics column, John McDermott questions whether unconventional monetary policy was worth the effort, while NBR will also run an extract from former National Party leader Simon Bridges' new memoir. I'm Paul Brennan. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow from around lunchtime for the morning's NBR trending stories. Then same time, same place, right right here from 5:30 again tomorrow for another NBR Today.